What's up, MP?
Like those kicks, MP?
MP, you win the play of the month so much that
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
There is no better way to what better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
And tonight, MP really wants to pile up the dunks, make his points in the paint.
Yeah, he wants to go viral with a few monster slams. Facing off with some great rim protectors, not going to be easy, but MP seems determined to make it happen.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoot Henderson is out there with James. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Wright in at the 3 spot. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the head coach of the Spurs, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Henderson attacking. Kicks it out to James. Clock at 4. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Doncic.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Henderson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Right, the pass to James. Henderson, no one around him. And again, the Lakers, no good. Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Castle. Defended by Sohan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Capella. Here's Sohan. Clock at 6. Here's Wright. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the basket by Castle.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wright with a screen on Doncic. In the corner, it's James. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by San Antonio. Right outside. Misses the three. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Junior. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Junior. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And it's Sochan missing. Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. They set the screen. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Castle's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Spurs.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Sochan. Nothing on the board. Henderson passes to Sochan. Shoots over Doncic. Right outside. Los Angeles with another miss. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Fox. Tips it. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Lakers. James dishes to Henderson. Capella with a screen on Fox. And it falls over the rim and in. 6 points from Scoot Henderson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Fox, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Henderson looking it over. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Doncic missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Second, Luka Doncic.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
San Antonio making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Spurs leading by 3. Now, here's Junior. Last game we saw him score 13. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Sochan. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
So it's the Spurs now, following the 3 by the Lakers.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Offensive rebound. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Reed, he's checked in for Clint. Capella. Jaren Jackson comes in for Sohan. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for James. And Simmons subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Wizards, was a big factor. He scored 13 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now, Junior, following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. Doncic passes to Junior, and it's Vassell in the corner. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Now here's Simmons. Still yet to score. Reed misses. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop her now.
Vassell, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Castle, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Here's Junior, bangs on the trifecta. And now an 8-point Spurs lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Beasley with a clean look. They get it back. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Warren. Doncic right side. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is up and in. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Spurs lead by 10. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
They've got Wembanyama, Devin Vassell out there with Fox. Then there's Warren, and it's Junior in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Wright sets a screen for Simmons. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at James, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Junior the pass to Wembanyama. Junior with it. A pass to Fox. Junior sets the screen for Fox. From downtown. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Wright. Junior the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
It's Fox with the drive. It's sent back down by Simmons. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wright finds Beasley. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Back to Wright. He tries for 3. The offensive rebound. There's the triple. No good that time.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Reed the pass to Jackson. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3.
Substitution on court.
.119 left to play in the first half. Junior sets the screen for Doncic. The quick look, no good that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Zohan, the pass to Capella. James outside. A wide open look here for Wright. San Antonio with the rebound. Warren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Doncic. Down low. Goes back up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Warren's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And stolen by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Henderson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Green kicks to Junior. And that one released in time, but no good. And we finished one half of basketball. It's San Antonio up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the run.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Spurs.
They're passing on point.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Sohan is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's James. Then it's Henderson. And it's Wright in at the 3 slot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Shot clock at 5. Capella sets a screen for Henderson. Puts up a deep 3.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. For their first 3 attempts.
Doncic with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Knocked away and stolen by James. To the middle, Fox with the steal. To the inside, then Wembanyama finishing the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep. Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Junior with it, Wright's there. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Henderson passes to Sohan. Wright outside. James finds Henderson. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves, and I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Clock keeps going, 3 minutes into the second half now. Now, Sohan. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Wembanyama, that's for two. Henderson pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Sohan, and the Lakers with another miss.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Out to Doncic. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good. Doncic has got his third basket of the night.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Junior with it. Sohan's there. Pass to Junior. Spurs passing it around. Vassell kicks to Doncic. Over James. 6 on the shot clock. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lakers trail by 18. Back to Henderson. Capella with a screen on Fox. Henderson for three. Buries it from three-point range. Henderson's got 16 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he laid.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Junior's out there with Green. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
And the basket by Castle.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Simmons passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Simmons passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Simmons. Outside Jackson. Takes the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Simmons sets a screen for Beasley. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Junior the pass to Wembanyama. Over Simmons. San Antonio again missing. Lakers trail by 10. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Reed misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Here's the screen. Doncic passes to Junior. Here's Castle. And here's Junior. Lock at 6. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Reed misses. San Antonio leading by 13. Let's get an update on Jeremy Sohan. David, what's his status?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He told me it's a sprained elbow. They put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Outside Jackson fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Beasley.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring source for the Spurs.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Jackson misses. Spurs leading by 15. Doncic outside, out to the wing, and a wide open look for Junior. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From deep, James Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Uncovered. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. James outside. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, the New Orleans Pelicans will come into town. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
James outside. Jackson looking it over. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
The kick out to right. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from... Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
James up top, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Spurs on defense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Drills the three-pointer.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Fox from outside. Rebound the Lakers. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
James outside. Jackson setting the pick here for James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs leading by 20. Pass to Junior. Now, here's Doncic. Junior sets the screen for Doncic. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Kept alive. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Lakers trail by 20. James outside. Henderson with the screen for James. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They've won this.
Great win tonight, MP.
Good night, MP.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?